Um, I have learned many life lessons, and some of them I have taken so far, but not many. But one of them that I have learned is that family is more important than anything, and you really need to spend as much time with them while you can. My grandpa, he and I do a lot of woodworking together and just a lot of everything really. During the summer we did a lawn mowing as a summer job. We put out advertisements in the paper, and I really took it over from my brother. And that was a good time. I didn't really care for the mowing so much, but spending the time with my grandpa I really did. When I was younger, I was in 4-H, and my mom would make me do projects, and often in time it was woodworking. And I really didn't care for the forced aspect of it so much, but what I really did like is the hands-on part of it. And later on, I eventually quit 4-H because it didn't really appeal to me, but I ended up starting to missing the woodworking a couple years later, and that was last summer. Last summer I started getting more into it on my own, just working on it with my grandpa. I even started to sell some of the stuff I'd make and at craft sales and all that. That was quite a bit of fun. And my grandpa, the reason I really enjoy spending time with him is he's quite a bit of an idol to me. I look up to him a lot. He is in his 80s. He's went through a heart attack. He's had a stroke. But he still does everything that I'd expect someone 40 years younger than him to do. He still shovels his own snow every morning, and I go over there to help him. And I just love hearing the stories about him being younger. He was a farmer for part of his life. And I remember him telling stories about how he'd park his truck about 20 feet away from a pile of grain, and he could put his thumb up to it, and he could tell how many bushels there were in that pile. He also had a crew that he'd put up telephone poles with and put up the lines on them. And back then they didn't have electric augers, they had shovels. So I can only imagine how much work that would have been. And also the amount of wisdom that he has. I can never find a problem that he can't fix. We broke the toilet. My brother, he was hitting the bathtub, it bounced off and broke the toilet. That was Quinn. That was an interesting thing, but he knows how to fix it. We need to put up a new light socket. He knows how to put that up too, and just about everything he seems to know. He was also an Eagle Scout leader, which if you don't know what that is, it's the highest scout you can be. And I remembered him telling a few stories. I don't remember them too well now, but they were interesting. And I'm thankful for all that knowledge that he's taught me. I can do a lot of stuff on my own now. If I need to, I can go and put up a light fixture on my own and don't really need much help besides that. And woodworking is one of the things I've really taken a liking to. It's just something I want to have as a life hobby. And family isn't around forever, and eventually all you'll have left is the memories that you had with them while they were around. So you should make as many memories with them while you still can.